We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Now I'm going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice counter punch right up the middle. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be high fire on here.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. He fails to score with that left hook. How about that time counter shot? This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
So he's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. Nothing like a little taunting to get your opponent riled up. Which fighter will say no mas? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Crawford in trouble. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally. The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. On to the second round. Crawford is dazed. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think, right, concentrate.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Just missed with that jab. Punch, counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Incredible work rate. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Left uppercut doesn't score. Nobody home with that hook. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode. Get a breather right back into the action. These punches coming from every angle. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. No rest for the weary. Good body shot. Haven't seen a lot of those. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter, who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
We're trying to relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. What would you take to jump back in the action?
Sets him up. He will take working out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shot for him.
Back at it in round 4. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Good-looking hook, but it was blocked. Blistering hand speed from both. Did you see that? Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at this.
I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the opponent. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Tried to score with a jab. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
You're right, Todd. What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Crawford's legs are all over the place. Crawford got hit hard, and down he goes. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
GG.
It happened. You saw it here live.